Say it together. It becomes a what? All right. It becomes a pumpkin, right? So now it becomes a pumpkin. What happens when the pumpkin grows? What do? You eat it, right? Now, let me ask you this, right? You see the plants and you see the trees and you see all this stuff that it grew on. When you go over there, right? Do you go over there and say, hello, Mr. Tree. Hello, Mr. Ground. How did you grow the pumpkin? Do you do that?
No.
What do? You go over there and what? Just
take it.
You just say it again. You go there and do what?
Take it.
So you mean to tell me the seed went through all of this, and the only thing you did was you didn't ask the seed what it been through? You didn't ask the seed whether it was light skin or dark skin, or whether it was smart or whether it was dumb. The only thing you cared about is that it had a what?
A pumpkin.
Excellent. You're already with me right now. Each of you is like that seed. Each of you is like that seed. Because inside of you, you have a what? There's a seed inside of you. There is a seed. And you have to what? What eventually do you have to do? You have to. So how do you grow? You need somebody to what? You need
sunlight.
Y'all catching this? You need somebody to do what first? You need somebody, you also need, and you need to be planted in the ground. Now, when you're growing, do storms come when that seed happens?
Yes.
Does that distract the seed from growing?
Yes. No.
In fact, what does it do?
It helps it grow.
So, wait a minute. Help me understand this again, because you said, you mean to tell me pouring down rain, a storm, thing that's ripping through the ground, helped it grow. And you didn't even ask about it when it grew. Has anybody in here ever felt used? They only around me when I got something, is that right? Yeah. Did you do that with the pumpkin?
Yeah.
You just went over to the thing and did what with the pumpkin? You. Now, when you had the seed in your hand, did you go buy the pumpkin? I ask y'all again. When you had the seed, did you go buy a pumpkin with it? No. Why didn't you buy a pumpkin for that seed? Say it again. It's what? It's what? You saying it. You're right there. What about it? It's where? You're using it and the seed what? Becomes the pumpkin. Is that right? So, did I need to go anywhere else to get a pumpkin? Who says yes? Who says no? Raise your hands. Now, watch this, because I'm going to break up some analogies that y'all learned that don't make sense. You've heard you have to move what to get to your future? What did they tell you? Always move what? Forward. Say it again. You have to move what? Forward. Okay. When you had the seed, did you move forward? Did you move forward? Where was the pumpkin when it came to the seed? Say it again. Somebody said it. Trust yourself. Say it again. Where is the pumpkin?
And the seed.
Say it again. Where is the pumpkin?
And the seed.
Okay. Name me, how many of y'all got dreams around here? Dreams and goals. Raise your hand. Name me some things y'all want to become. What do y'all want to be when you get older? Name me some things. Just throw it out there. Hospitality. What else? Come on, talk to me. What else? Architect. Come on, talk to me. What else?
Nail stripper.
What else? So we got architects, we got leaders, we got athletes in here. Anybody a basketball player, football player? Raise your hand. Any artists in here? Anybody love computers? Anybody love science? Anybody love cosmetology or makeup or doing hair? Anybody cut hair in here? Okay. So we got all of these gifts in here. All these what?
Yes.
Now, is there anybody that does things very well without being taught? Okay, everybody should have their hand up. Raise your hands. So, here's the thing. When we talked about the seed, right? We learned that the pumpkin was where? So, whatever you want to be when you grow up, where is it?
Inside of you.
Inside of you, right? It's inside. So therefore, we just learned today that I don't what to my future? I don't move
Forward.
I look.
Back.
What?
Where's it at?
Inside.
I look where?
Inside.
Say it again. I look where?
Inside.
See, a lot of y'all got in trouble because you've been dependent on people to give you something that's.
Inside.
So whose responsibility is it to draw it out? Okay. Can Ms. Adrian give it to you? Can the principal give it to you?
No.
Can your teachers do it to you? Their job is to what?
Water you.
And when you learn something new, that's giving you.
Sunlight.
So everybody repeat after me. Repeat after me. My future is not ahead of me. My future is in me. So that means, so you mean to tell me it's possible. So that means y'all all going to tell me right now that it's possible that all of y'all can have your future. So what do you got to do to bring that future out? You got to water it. So do you got to hang around people that can? So that means if you're hanging around people that's doing things that don't draw out your what, then you should what? Even some of these dumb relationships we in. Uh-oh. Because a lot of y'all ain't even in relationships y'all hoping. Y'all hoping that thing work out because you know they can't. Uh-oh. That means your friendship circles should be people that are doing better than you. Because if you're the smartest one in your group, you need a new group. Statistics show the 5 people you hang around the most, you'll become. So if you're hanging around 5 broke people all the time, chances are you're broke. How many of y'all want to have straight A student? How many of y'all want to be a straight A student, a honor student? Raise your hands. Who want to graduate and get all the scholarships and stuff when you get older? Raise your hands, please. Who want to grow and make a whole lot of money? Raise your hands, please. So I gotta hang around people that do what? All right, why? Because here's the thing. That seed inside of you is known as your gift. It's known as your what? Say it together. It's known as your what? Yeah. Now, when you have your gift, the way I'm gonna teach y'all how to get paid today. How many of y'all want to learn how to make money today? I'm gonna teach y'all something. Watch this. If y'all get what I'm telling you today, listen to me. I don't make stuff up. I don't have time for gimmicks. I don't have time for false promises. But if you get the lesson I'm teaching you today, you will. I didn't say maybe. What I say? You what? You will. I'm gonna say it again. You what? You will. You want what? Not what? Everybody say it. Not maybe. Not maybe. But you will. You will be rich. If you understand this. And I'm gonna prove it to you. Because you all got a what inside of you? A what? What I say? Say it again. A what? Okay. Now, in order to get paid, watch this. Come on, hold it down. In order to get paid, your gift, your what? Has to add value. Has to add what? Value. All right, let's do it together. Your what? Your adds value. Okay. Now, once you start adding value, which means you produce results for people, which means if you do hair, you done somebody's hair well. You put work in. You did their makeup well. If you were an athlete, you scored. You helped your team. That's adding value. Say it again. That's adding what? Value. Okay. So what did that though? Your say it together. Your adding the value. Now, once you start adding value, you become a person of influence. What's the word? Influence. Okay. Let me tell you this. Influence is better than a title. How many of y'all love your principal in here? How many of y'all think your principal's cool? Raise your hand.
She cool, bro.
Now, here's the thing. Watch this. Watch this. I'm going to show y'all something. Who adds more value to you? Is it the principal or Miss Adrian?
None of them.
This kind is better. Which one adds more value to you? Now, is she the principal? So it has nothing to do with the what? Say it again. It has nothing to do with a what? It has all to do with her and... So, watch this. She's showing you that you're what? You're... Come on, let's do it together. You're... What's this? Adds. Makes you a person of... Come on, y'all gotta get it together. Catch it. You're what? Say it together. you become a person of influence, you then can change your community. You can change your what? But you got to become a person of influence. Let's do it together. Say it together. Your adds. Then it makes you a person of influence. Then you can change your community. So how many people in here can actually have something that can change their communities? Raise your hand, please.
If you want to add something,
So that's how you do it. This is how you do it. Notice what I said. The seed, you didn't need to add a pumpkin to it. Because the pumpkin was where? So if I want to become a better person, I should spend most of my time working on my... Y'all see that? You understand that a lot of people will graduate school. I'm telling y'all, I'm giving y'all facts right now. A lot of people will graduate school, but a lot of people will never discover their... Some of y'all seen your parents do it. They go out there, they run out there to work every day. Sometimes y'all miss them. Sometimes y'all wish y'all could spend more time with them. Sometimes y'all wish y'all could connect with them more. But it's hard for somebody to teach you if they never discovered their own. This is where some of y'all have gotten disappointed. Because sometimes you've been raised to believe to go out and do this, go out and do this, go out and become this, compete against this person. And they start comparing you, and the system started comparing you to your siblings, comparing you to other kids, saying, you're not as smart as this person. Well, I will find out I'm smart. I may not be good at every subject, but I am good at my... When I was younger, they told me that, they used to tell me all the time, shut up in class. They used to say, what? Y'all can finish it. You talk too much. I got suspended for talking. I got a pink slip for talking. I got detention for talking. So what naturally did I do? I stopped. But the problem is, talking was my... Some of y'all dealing with it right now through peer pressure, through judgment, through people talking about you. They told you you were different. They told you you didn't have enough. You don't fit in. So what do? You shut down your... Some of y'all got a good relationship. You got good friendships. But then people are telling you what type of people to hang around. There's people in the school y'all like that you won't talk to because your friends don't like. These are the cool kids over here. Here's the cool kids. These are the ones that get all the girls. These are the ones that get all the guys. These are the ones that get all the money. And so I always want to be a part of this circle. But let me tell you something. Hold on, slow down. Hold it down. But let me tell you something. You know how you attract friends? Discover your own. I remember that school, they told me, ain't no room out here for people that want to talk all the time. I was quiet for years, then became suicidal.
Where did that come?
I went on the expressway and stood there and waited for a car that hit me. Because I didn't want to live no more. Because why? I had no purpose to live because I didn't have my... I'm telling y'all how serious this is. This is why people sell drugs out there. This is why people trap all the time. This is why people go out and sell their bodies. This is what y'all see all around this area. It's only people that have not discovered that they have a... When you feel like you don't have no influence, you don't even want to live. A lot of y'all, how many of y'all have asked that question before? Why was I born? I just gave you the answer. You were only born to deliver your gift.